All right, last up for our Ciel du Cheval wines is our 2019 Ciel du Cheval Vineyard Petit Verdot. It is 100% varietal Petit Verdot. Just under 100 cases made of this, half of it aged in New French oak. And this is 100% aged, or 100% fermented in some of our roller barrels that we use in the cellar.
So you don't see a lot of varietal Petit Verdot because it can be sort of overbearingly tannic and big and concentrated, but we take the time and effort to try to keep it under control and able to make a wine that can be, drank on its and bottled on its own. So that's what we do with this wine. I always get this kind of aroma from this as sort of like a wild berry, almost like a huckleberry that you'd find out in the forests of Montana.
Wow, yeah. I was gonna say, kind of reminds me of I used to live in Oregon, so there's tons of wild blackberry bushes there. Just picking blackberries down in the vineyards there. But I think the first thing you notice about this wine is just the color. It's just crazy. This is from
color.
A fermentation that's 7 to 10 days. We're not using any products or specific techniques to try and get color extraction like this. It's just the nature of Petit Verdot and the nature of making wine in Red Mountain. I think there's some wine regions around the world where they would do all sorts of cold soaks and different things and spend, a good month trying to get color in their wines like this. So we're definitely, spoiled being able to work with Petit Verdot.
Yeah, that's just a good Red Mountain indicator right there. So,
But like you said, Petit Verdot can be pretty weighty and super tannic on the palate. I know a lot of our club members and a lot of our winemaker definitely like that style of wine. Obviously, if their preference is Red Mountain, they kind of like to take that even one step further and drink 100% varietal Petit Verdot from Red Mountain.
Yeah, that's the big dog right there. If you like big concentrated, certain amount of tannins.
Yeah,
this is one of those wines for you.
Chewy, it's a mouthful. I typically like to age Petit Verdot a little bit longer, even typically than normal. I would say a good 5 years on any new Petit Verdot. If I can, I would wait that long. But I think if not, this is still really delicious.
Yeah.
I would definitely decant it.
You could have this with, venison, anything big and, red meat and big heavy sauces,
Anything super rich and fatty. This is going to be a really fun wine to pair with those because it's going to, taste completely different when you're, drinking it with some of those different foods.
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
Complement it so well. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.